The resume for Tim Lincecum just keeps getting better. 2 Cy Young Awards, 4 All-Star selections, and of course, World Series champion. But tonight, number 55 is only concerned with living up to one other title, the stopper. Lincecum looks to give the Giants a win after a tough loss last night, and he takes on the Mets next. Another beautiful night for baseball here at 3rd and King. We're at AT&T Park as we get ready for Game 2. It's the Mets and the Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krupko. Well, the Giants took it on the chin last night. They lose 5-2. Close game until the bitter end. And, Mike, this is what you have an ace for, Tim Lincecum. Get in the win column.
Well, indeed. And he's, throughout his career, his young career, and his impressive career, so one thing he's always been able to do is stop the losing streak. Now, the Giants lean on him very hard at times, and at times he goes out there and he pitches without a lot of run support. Well, tonight it would be nice to see them get a few runs for him. But with Lincecum the way he's throwing right now, I don't think they need to get him a whole lot for the Giants to win this ball game. He's been that good. All
right, should be fun tonight. Chris Capuano on the mound for the Mets. All right, when we come back, we will have lineups, first pitch, right after these messages.
Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T and by Toyota. Check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today.
Giants have taken the field. We're ready for baseball here at AT&T Park. Game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. 60 degrees here at the yard. Light winds. Humidity at 76%. It is clear and cool. Here's a lineup that Tim Lincecum will be facing. It'll be Angel Pagan to lead things off, followed by Justin Turner, and then the big dog, Carlos Beltran. His numbers against the Giants this year, very good. Murphy will hit cleanup, then it's Jason Bay, followed by Duda, Josh Tolley will hit 7th, and it's Tejada followed by Capuano pitching and batting 9th.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be the right-hander Tim Lincecum, 27 years old, in his 4th year at the big league level. Former first-round pick this year, in 18 starts, 6-7 with a 3.14 ERA. You see the strikeouts to walk ratio, fantastic. Still averaging over a strikeout in a fastball, curveball, slider split, which he calls his changeup. 2-1 lifetime against these Mets with a 3.07 ERA.
Slow roller hit to Huff. Huff will glove it. Tag Pagan running by, and that's how this game gets started.
Defensively, the Giants are going to set it up this way behind Tim Lincecum, starting with the outfield. Pat Burrell would be joined by Rowan and Sherholtz. That's your Giants outfield. Crawford and Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Tejada again back at second base. Get used to it. He'll be joined by Huff on the right side, and Chris Stewart will be in the squad putting down the signs.
Here's Justin Turner. Turner 0 for 5 last night. Comes into the game hitting .257. 2 home runs, 34 driven in. And the next pitch is a strike at the knee to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Mets are 46-43. They've won 5 of their last 6 games. This is bounced to Sandoval at third, and the Panda throws him out, 2 down. So far, only 5 pitches in this game for Lincecum.
Now, I think you want to see guys try to get after it early in the count, especially right now when it's tough to see. Shadows halfway between home and the mound, and big time glare on the batter's eye out in center. So this is the time of day that is going to favor the pitcher, and it's going to be this way for about 5 innings tonight.
Here's Beltran. 3 for 5 last night as he lines this one down the right field line. And you're right, not wasting any time. Sherholtz got it. His throw will be not in time, and Beltran now with his 4th hit in the series.
He can hit. And that was not really a bad pitch. It was kind of a get it in, looked like a curveball, maybe a slider, some kind of an off-speed pitch. And he just jumped on it. Look at how flat this guy's swing is. Really backspins the ball as good as anybody in the game. Bat stays in that strike, in the hitting area a long time. One of the classic swings in the game.
Here's Murphy. Daniel Murphy, like Beltran, had 3 hits last night. And a strike to make it 0-1. The Mets had 11 hits last night. Beltran and Murphy combined had 6 of the 11. The single looked to second and a foul back, and it's 0-2. So Lincecum added a little on that. That was at 94.
Take a look at Lincecum's windup from our Ultimo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. You watch at the release point. Is it out in front of the foot? And it is. A good arm slot. He's in good mechanics tonight.
Down the left field line, foul.
The Mets have a real problem here. In the next couple of weeks, they're going to get Ike Davis back. They're going to get David Wright back. They're going to get Jose Reyes back. And Daniel Murphy is one of the guys who's really been benefited by all of the DL time a lot of his teammates have had, and he has really shown the National League that he can hit.
Stewart blocks his pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes with Beltran at second base. Murphy 2 for 5 lifetime against Lincecum. Lincecum beat the Mets in New York earlier in the year. Hit to right field, and nobody's going to catch it. This is going to be off of the archway number 3. Coming in to score is Beltran, and it's 1-0 New York. So the Mets score after 2 outs.
You just can't get the guy off his back foot. They try and go inside with him, and look at the bent arm swing. Really has the ability to put the barrel head on the ball. And this one hits away from the defense. They had Sherholtz protecting the gap in right center. And he puts it all the way at the base of the wall. And just like that, the Mets are on top.
Here's Jason Bay. The Mets did not score against Lincecum in New York on May 4th in 7 innings. They score here in the first. Jason Bay is 2 for 7 against Lincecum in his career. 4 of the 7 at bats, strikeouts. Foul back. It's 1-2. Couple of ground balls to start out the game, and then Beltran a double and Murphy a double. And Bay lifts this one into center field. Rowan shading his eyes, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, 1 left. Giants are coming up. Bruce Bochy's lineup. It'll be Rowan, followed by Tejada, and then Pablo Sandoval with a 19-game hitting streak. Burrell will be the cleanup hitter. Then it's Sherholtz, Huff, Stewart. Crawford will hit 8th. Lincecum 9th.
On the hill tonight for the New York Mets will be the veteran Chris Capuano, left-hander, 6'3", 225-pounder, out of West Springfield, Massachusetts, in his 7th year at the big league level. And he's a guy that has to finesse you. And he does it with a fastball that'll go high 80s, a really good changeup that he'll go on both sides of the plate with, and he throws a slurve. He's starting to use a cutter more too, and he'll also use that on both sides of the plate. So his idea of getting you out is to take the sting out of your at bat. He pitches the contact. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Capuano. It'll be Bay, Pagan, and Beltran. That's your outfield. The best arm is at center with Pagan. Tejada and Murphy on the left side of the infield. Turner and Duda on the right side. Josh Tolley will be in the squat putting down the sign. Capuano 1-4 lifetime with 5.31 ERA against these Giants.
Rowan on the first pitch lines it into right field, a base hit. So Rowan gets things started for the Giants.
Now, he has been tearing up left-handed pitching all year long. Ranks in the top 5 in the National League in that category. And here he's not wasting any time. And that's how you beat Capuano. He's got a little cut, kind of a lower 3/4 release, and you have to think the opposite way. Take what he gives you.
Here's Tejada. Tejada hitting .240, 3 home runs, 24 driven in. You see his numbers over his last 8 games. And a strike to Tejada. 1 for 3 lifetime Tejada against Capuano. Rowan, couple of steals. He's been thrown out 3 times. No balls and a strike to Miguel Tejada. Double play ball. 4, 6. No! In and out of the glove of Duda. Turner to Tejada to Duda, who couldn't hang on. And that'll bring up Sandoval.
Yeah, nice play by Justin Turner here. A little bit of a lean to the left. He had to come back against his body's momentum. Makes a nice backhand play. Good flip to Pagan, but he throws it low, and Duda cannot go down with a backhand and dig it out. That's one dude I'm sure will be upset about. It's kind of a short hop. And those first basemen usually think that they should have.
Yeah. Sandoval hitting .301, 8 home runs, 27 driven in. And he lines this one fair down the left field line. It hits off that side wall. Tejada's on the move. Bay digging it out. Tejada stops at third. Sandoval's got a double. He's also now extends his hitting streak. And the Giants have the tying run at third base with just 1 out.
That's official. You get the 20-game hitting streak, and everybody's going to start taking notice. And for Sandoval, he didn't waste any time. And this is not a hanger. He goes down low around the knees and hooks a little cutter right past third baseman Daniel Murphy. And right out of the box, he knows it's going to be extra bags. And for a night when it's supposed to be a time of day that favors the pitchers, the Giants are swinging the bat.
And here's Pat Burrell. Burrell takes inside, 1 ball and no strikes. .238 hitter, 7 home runs, 21 driven in. 11 at bats in his career against Capuano, 4 for 11 with a double and a home run. Swing and a foul, maybe into the glove of Tolle, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Infield back. Foul back, and now it's 1-2.
Strike zone tonight for Andy Fletcher is one that's a low ball preference. It can be pretty tight. With Andy Fletcher, what you get, you have to earn. You don't get many gifts on the corners from Fletcher.
Two and 2 to Burrell. Capuano trying to get Burrell to fish.
The Mets are giving up a run with their middle infield, and they've got their shortstop and second baseman playing back, so a ground ball up the middle is going to score a run. The whole infield's playing deep. Anything hit on the ground, I would expect Tejada to go with 1 out.
You saw the umpires, Miller, Reynolds, Rackley, from first to third. Two balls and 2 strikes to Pat Burrell. Tough take, 3-2.
Hit that inside corner. Capuano followed that pitch too. He thought he had it. Set up in the inside corner. Tolle's target. Sticks it right off his left knee.
Cat and mouse game now. Burrell, Capuano, Tejada at third, Sandoval at second. And the walk. 0-2 to a walk.
Typical Pat Burrell at bat. He's not the kind of hitter that will help a pitcher out.
So here's Nate Scherholz. Scherholz 1 for 2 last night. He had a home run against Capuano lifetime 1 for 3, so he's only had 3 at bats, but he's had a great homestand. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes.
You're not going to get those corners from Fletcher, especially early in a ball game.
Up the middle, slowly hit. There's the tag. Safe at first is Sherholtz. This game is tied, and Burrell was not tagged. So the Mets do not get an out on the play.
Sherholtz for president. And he keeps gathering votes every day. And here's Burrell avoiding the tag from Tejada. And with the speed of Sherholtz, Tejada kind of got caught in a hard rock place right there. Or a rock in a hard place. What am I trying to say?
He was right between a hot rock and a hard place. Here's Huff.
Thanks for helping me out.
Huff rolls it foul, and it's no balls and 1 strike.
Oh, you make me laugh, partner.
Sandoval at third, Burrell at second. Sherholtz aboard at first. It's 0-1 to Huff, who's got major ownage on Chris Capuano. Nice play by Tolley. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. They're going to give Sherholtz a hit. It was thinking maybe a fielder's choice.
Chuck Dibdahl, the official scorer tonight, making the call.
1 ball and 1 strike to Huff. Nope. 2 balls and a strike.
Capuano taking a long stare at Andy Fletcher. He wants all the help he can get right now, but you're not going to get those corners for Fletcher. It's a tight zone.
And he gets that call. It's 2-2. He needed that one.
Capuano, a graduate from Duke University, Phi Beta Kappa in economics.
2-2. On the ground. He'll try to turn it. That's 1. And Huff beats it out, and the Giants take the lead. The ground attack is working its best here in the first inning. RBI number 44 for Huff.
Huff rakes it to the right side. Turner goes over. He's thinking a pair. Pagan's thinking a pair, and only the speed and hustle from Aubrey Huff prevents the deuce. And the Giants take the lead. That's an easy call for first base umpire Bill Miller.
Stewart with 2 outs and 2 on. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Stewart 3 RBIs. He's hitting 179. Pitch in the dirt. Stewart chases. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pablo Sandoval, 20-game hit streak.
Burl at third. Huff at first. Outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Rowan started the inning off with a base hit. Tejada then reached on a fielder's choice. Sandoval a double. Burl a walk. An infield hit. In a fielder's choice. Giants lead 2-1. 3-1 to Chris Stewart.
Capuano's got a left-hander in the on-deck circle with Brandon Crawford in an open base. He may still try and nibble here in the 3-1. Does not give into the count. Throws a 3-1 changeup and a good one, and had Stewart way out front. That's the beauty of a changeup, is you don't really have to have big time corner command with it. On a fastball count, counting on just getting the guy off balance.
And the walk is Huff was on the move, and Crawford's going to hit.
Good at bat. Now the longest hit streaks in Giants history. Jack Clark leads the pack with 26. McCovey had a couple. 1 in 63, a 24 gamer. 1 in 59, a 22 gamer. Robbie Thompson, he and Buster Posey are tied with 21 game hitting streaks. And Pablo Sandoval tonight has joined Randy Wynn and Willie Mays with 20 gamers.
Okay, let me see. Freak plus Beard. Yeah, all right, I got it.
Yep, Freak plus Beard equals feared. I'm in. Brandon Crawford, be mine. Sentiments of many. Claimed by one, however.
He does have a grand slam, by the way.
Yes, he does. First big league home run in Milwaukee. And that was the difference in that ball game.
First hit.
Last 6 games, he's been putting together a nice streak. 7 for 26, a home run, 5 RBIs.
Center field for Pagan. And that'll end the inning. Giants take the lead after 1, 2-1 San Francisco.
Take a look at Tim Lincecum. His career before the All-Star break, his record before the All-Star break, 34-10. ERA 2.99. with run support, 4.9, almost 5 runs. This year, look at the run support. It's a little over 3 runs, and it explains that his win-loss record is below 500, while his ERA is pretty similar to what it has always been. Bottom line, get him a few runs. He won't let you down.
Here's Lucas Duda, 2-1 Giants. And a strike on the outside corner. Duda, 233 hitter with 12 RBIs. We like Davis on the DL. Duda's the left-handed hitter getting the at-bats at first.
Nice two-seam fastball taking away that inside corner with front door action. Going right back in.
A little away from the target. It remains 0-2.
Duda, for a big guy, I mean, he's pretty close on the dish. 6'4", 255-pounder.
Aubrey Huff right by the bag, taking himself. All right, Amy G is here, and let's check in.
All right, gentlemen, very good news to report on pitcher Jonathan Sanchez. He threw a bullpen today, and Bruce Bochy said on Wednesday he will face live hitters in San Diego during the Giants workout. He will be evaluated, and then he will be sent on a rehab assignment. Gentlemen?
All right. Here's Josh Tolley.
John Sanchez saying that his biceps tendonitis has all but calmed down. Starting to get itchy to go out, get into a game again.
Two 2-0 to Tolley. 1-for-3 lifetime against Lincecum.
Big time movement on that last fastball.
Crawford gets a big hop behind the bag. 2 outs.
Anytime you see Tim Lincecum getting ground balls, you know he's got knee-high command. Because once that ball gets down around the knees, it gets sink. Once it gets up around the waist, it gets fade, which means from a right-hander, it'll move away flat from a lefty or into a right-hander. But he throws a lot of two-seam fastballs. And when he's down around the knees, that's when you see hitters beat that thing consistently into the ground.
Here's Ruben Tejada, the 8th place hitter. He's 1-for-3 against Lincecum. Two hits. Both came after 2 outs in the first, and both hits were doubles for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right over the backstop as it shoots down below. A 5-2 win for the Mets last night. It was a 2-2 ball game until the 9th. And then that man, Scott Hairston.
Oh. Not the first time that he has torched the Giants.
Oh. Foul off the end of the bat. Uh-oh. What happened down there?
Well, Laura Elliott, our ball babe.
She overrun it?
She overshot the runway. It's all right. She'll get a redeemer later on.
Absolutely. Very high, 2-2. All right, here's exactly what happened.
I got it. I got this one. I got this one. Yeah.
I don't know.
I just know she's a gamer babe from Half Moon Bay.
2-2. Full count with Capuano on deck. And a walk.
Now that'll upset Lincecum. Had a nice, easy inning going. 2 quick outs. And he loses Tejada, which means that Capuano's going to get a chance to hit in the inning. Ideally, you'd love to close the 8th hitter out so you have next inning with that pitcher leading off.
He definitely looked a little perplexed at how that turned out. Capuano takes a strike. He's 2 for 25. Oh, and 2.
It's a pretty good hack. See a swing like that, it certainly warrants a breaking ball.
Sandoval, side retired, right by the opening of the Giants dugout.
Of our Junior Giants stretch drive. We've heard a lot about our Junior Giants program recently, and this is truly a unique league that provides safe activities for youth in some of the more challenged communities. Kids learn teamwork, leadership, and more. And all the fields are built up, they're developed by the Giants, and all the equipment is donated. These kids just show up, and they have a ball learning the skills and learning the fellowship of being on a team and playing the great game of baseball. And you can keep kids involved all summer long by making a donation. Go to juniorgiants.org and you can learn more about this very special campaign and be part of it because it's helping these kids out. Almost 17,000 kids now benefit from the Junior Giants program. Kruk and Kaib. Well, happy birthday.
Here's Lincecum. Lincecum fouls it back and out of play. It's almost as if they're trying to combine our names.
That's okay. Yesterday, Tim Lincecum was flipping balls out to right field like we've never seen.
Oh, yeah, he hit like 6 or 7 of them. Aubrey Huff checked his bat to see if it was corked.
And it caught the eye of all of his teammates who were stretching on the sideline while he was taking his rips.
Some of the Mets as well. Two balls and 1 strike. Lincecum 2 for 32 on the season. Capuano takes a walk.
He knows he had a rough first inning through a lot of pitches. He does not want to start off the second inning walking the pitcher.
And a full count. It looked like Lincecum was taking that pitch all the way. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he got him. Comes back. First strikeout. Giants Baseball on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Cache Creek Casino Resort. Play the zone only at Cache Creek. Win a chance to play the Red Hot Zone. Visit cachecreek.com for details. Here's Deb Sullivan with the 2 daughters. And that's Deb's mom. Rowan takes low. Outside corner, Rowan led off the bottom of the first inning with a line drive single to right field. Here he shoots one foul.
Really wraps that bat to start. Now that softens up as he gets his hands cocked after he loads.
Very close. 2-2.
But it's rare that you see a hitter go that deep into the palm of his hand as he grips the bat. He does a lot of things in the batter's box that are unorthodox. The way he squats and holds that squat in his pre-pitch position. There you see he really wraps it in that tight grip, but when he comes in hitting time, he's in good position.
Murphy from third. 2 outs.
And a guy like Rowan can get away with some of the unorthodox movement that he has because he's so strong.
Here's Tejada. Tejada reached on a fielder's choice in the first. He eventually scored as he swings and misses. No balls and 1 strike. Two outs, nobody on. That's foul.
A bad pick. Doug Kirk, our ball dude down the third base side. This is how he makes friends right here. Let's go. He did good.
Oh, 2 pitch to Tejada. This will be out of play. One run on 2 hits for the Mets. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Giants. Sandoval to follow on another beautiful night here at 3rd and King. Look out, 1-2.
Capuano humped up at 90-mile-an-hour fastball. That's about his best bolt.
And Tejada out swinging to end the inning. After 2, Giants on top 2-1. for the Giants. And for the Mets, top of the order, it'll be Pagan, Turner, and Beltran. Pagan bounced out to Aubrey Huff. Huff right near the bag on a big hop. 1 out. All right, let's check out our Ford right choice. What a big day today for Derek Jeter, 28th player in Major League history and the first Yankee with 3,000 hits. 4th youngest to reach the mark. Cobb, Aaron, and Yount, and the 2nd player to hit a homer for his 3,000th hit. The only other one was Wade Boggs. How about that?
Well, congratulations. An elite club, certainly. But you know, it's amazing. 3,000 hits, all in a Yankee uniform. And there aren't many guys anymore that can lay claim to that. Tony Gwynn could lay claim to it. George Brett could lay claim to it. But in this generation, that's going to be rare.
Yep. Just about the same age as Pete Rose when Pete Rose picked up his 3,000th hit.
Well, he's a class act, and he got to do it home in Yankee Stadium. And he did it with a home run, which is very cool.
2-2 to Turner.
I didn't know that about the comparable age to Pete Rose.
Well, if Derek Jeter has any shot at catching Pete Rose, he's going to have to play a little bit of probably second base or first base somewhere down the line. Or, you know what, just pull a Robin Yount.
Go to center field?
Yeah.
Why not?
Three-two pitch. Scherholtz. Well, you can see the reflection of the sun in his glasses.
Yeah, that's nasty in right field right now. Definitely center field. Here was a 3,000th hit, a home run. And it was no cheapie. There's the reception from his teammate. What a moment. And the Yankees won that game 5-4.
Beltran doubled in the first inning. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I don't think the Yankees could have drawn that scenario up any better.
Unbelievable.
I think if you're a hitter who gets to that milestone, you want to do it in front of your hometown fans.
Yep.
When Tony Gwynn did it, he was in Montreal, and they didn't have a very big crowd.
And the walk to Beltran. Second walk that Lincecum has issued. And that'll bring up Murphy. Murphy doubled. 1 hop archway number 3 in the first inning. And he takes a pitch wide, 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he did it a 2-strike count. Pretty impressive swing of the bat. The way he hit that ball, it really would make Lincecum think about coming inside again with the fastball.
And this is fouled at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Murphy's last at bat. Lincecum put a fastball at the belt in the inside corner, and Murphy took a swing with bent arms and knocked it to the wall in right field. It was really a good pitch location-wise, right where Lincecum wanted to throw it.
Right to Huff. Huff has it on a hop, and that'll end the inning. Giants are coming up. It'll be Sandoval, Burrell, and Sherholz.
Third inning, time for our Subway Eat Fresh Ask Crew Kai. Visit csnbay.com and ask a question. We'll answer one a game. This one comes from Adrian from Palo Alto. What can a batter do when he's not seeing the ball well? Well, one thing you can do is you can open up your stance slightly. Make sure you have both eyeballs on the ball.
Yeah, turn your head, square it up to the pitcher.
And take some stride out. A lot of times guys aren't seeing the ball because their head's moving. Take some stride out. Head stays still to get a better look.
Squibbed off the end of the bat, and Sandoval is going to be retired.
I'm surprised at how many guys go into a slump because they get a lot of bounce in their head. They take too big of a stride, their head dips, and they don't see the ball well. And then the other thing, it's kind of an obvious, but sometimes it helps. Get glasses.
Yeah, go see. Go get your eyes checked. Here's Burrell, who takes a strike at the knees.
Be surprised at how many big leaguers wear contact lenses.
Burrell drew a walk in the first inning. Swing and a foul back. It's now 0-2.
The kid's right behind home plate kind of jumped and that ball hit the plexiglass behind home plate. Those are great seats right there. All right, watch the kids jump as the ball hits the plexiglass.
Boy, they jumped.
Take our word for it.
1-2 to Pat Burrell. Now, Capuano has thrown the kitchen sink at Burrell. He had him 0-2 in the first inning and walked him. And here he's doing the same thing to Burrell. Two hits for the Mets, 3 for the Giants. Another sellout crowd here at the ballpark. And the 2-2 pitch to Burrow. Got him. Well, subscribe to MLB.tv today to see every Giants game live or on demand on your computer and your favorite devices. Visit sfgiants.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv. Here's Nate Scherholz. Schultz picked up an infield hit and knocked in a run in the first inning. Swing and a miss. Way out in front. 1 ball and 1 strike. This will be pitch number 52 for Capuano. Here it is. Foul. 1-2.
All right, here we go. Lori Elliott, we got this one. Atta girl.
No problems.
Yeah, redeemer.
Such a thing as a can of corn ground ball. That was it.
Yeah, can of corn ground ball.
Carving turkeys.
Well, that's how he pitches. He's got to carve that turkey. Turkey being the strike zone, he's kind of trying to shave the corners of that turkey. Can't really make mistakes out of the middle of the plate. Doesn't have that kind of stuff to challenge.
Scherholz in on his fist. Takes a bit of a big hop for Duda. He stays with it, and that ends the inning. Wins.
Recognizing the 2011 Giants All-Stars this evening. They went in chronological order with first-time All-Star Ryan Vogelsong, 2-time All-Star Matt Cain, 3-time All-Star Brian Wilson, and 4-time All-Star Tim Lincecum. You can notice he's absent because he was warming up for the game. Bruce Bochy will be the skipper for the National League, and he's bringing along his entire coaching staff. Congratulations to them all, and they got their jerseys, guys.
Looking good.
That is snakeskin, or make-believe snakeskin that form the numbers of the All-Stars this year being held down in Phoenix. Kind of the desert theme. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. Jason Bay takes a pitch inside 1-2. Giants with a 2-1 lead here in the 4th. Got him with a high fastball. And for Lincecum, his first strikeout. All right, let's check out our AT&T trivia question. Who holds the record for the longest hit streak in Mets franchise history?
That's the only Mets record that's not held by Tom Seaver.
It's true.
We say that because we think Tom is watching. Lives up in Calistoga.
Our broadcast.
Exactly. Well, he's in Northern California.
Yeah, he doesn't even cheer for the Mets anymore.
No, I don't know about that.
No, he doesn't. He told. Duda with a half swing. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
But when you see Tom Seaver now, you're not going to talk about baseball. You're going to talk about growing grapes because that's what he does. And it is a passion of his.
You get a better chance of him signing a grape than a baseball.
That's true. And he can do it. One of baseball's really great gentlemen and a great guy.
Fouled at the plate. It's 2-2. First 5 seasons in the big leagues. First to 1,000 or 1,000 strikeouts in the first 5 major league seasons. Number 1. Down the left field line and out of play.
Well, Tim Lincecum put himself on that list, and he's moving up the list. We'll have the rest of the season to add to that total. You cannot put that on without smiling. I'm sorry. That's just a happy hat.
You cannot go out with a guy that puts that hat on. I'm sorry.
What? Well, that was nasty. And we've seen Lincecum do this before. Where the first couple, 2-3 innings, he won't get a lot of strikeouts, and then all of a sudden, here they come. I mean, this is just unfair. Split fingered, it just bottomed out. And Lucas Duda had none chance.
Here's Tolley, Josh Tolley, bounced out to Crawford. And strike.
This guy's with him now. I mean, you can watch the way he gets on the rubber and sort of positions himself to take the sign. It's all part of rhythm. And he has definitely got a rhythm going, much different than when he started the game. Slowed it down just a little bit. And that'll take a guy off. And it will mess with his rhythm. Lincecum's already in, and all of a sudden we hear time. That's just too late. You cannot let a hitter do that late. If Lincecum was out there and he was holding him and he was trying to ice him down, I could say, okay, fine, but he wasn't. Once that pitcher starts, to have a guy call timeout and allow him to do it, I think Andy Fletcher, the plate umpire, blew that one.
So a full count to Josh Tolley.
Still some sun splash out in the bleachers.
And the walk.
This is the 3rd inning in a row where he's retired the first 2 guys in the inning, and then the 3rd guy, he's walked. 3 walks now on the night. Let's take a look at our McDonald's True Stories in this day in Giants history. We go back to July 9th, 1988. That's at Candlestick Park. Chris Spire hits for the cycle, and the Giants beat the Cardinals 21-2. The 19-run margin of victory still stands as the San Francisco Giants record. Also, Ernie Riles hit the 10,000th home run in Giants franchise history.
Wow, a lot going on in that game. Here's Tejada. Tejada on the first pitch, lifts it out to Scherholtz. Side retired. No runs, a walk, one left. It'll be Aubrey Huff to lead things off for the Giants.
Presented by authority of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, we're going to ask and answer our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. Who holds the record for the longest hit streak in Mets franchise history? Our survey said, well, Moises Alou, of course. Back in 2007, he had a 30-game hit streak with the Mets.
Well, it would have been a long night if I had to get that one. But he can hit.
He can hit.
I bet he could hit right now.
Mo Alou can hit.
Here's Aubrey Huff. An RBI for Huff on a fielder's choice. Right now it's the difference in the game as he will lead things off in the fourth. No balls and one strike. Huff, big chopper. And that'll bring up Chris Stewart. Stewart drew a walk in the first inning. Fouled at the plate. No balls and one strike.
Oh, yeah. He's a world champ. Got his belt. You're supposed to have like two guys behind him holding that belt up.
That's right.
Don't you have to have an entourage if you have a belt like that?
Absolutely. Oh, 0-2 to Chris Stewart.
Good changeup.
Only 5 hits in the game. And the Giants with a 2-1 lead. They're going to come inside to Stewart. And it's high, 1-2. And that is it for Stewart. And the fourth strikeout.
Then a changeup.
Bruce Bochy before the game.
Now you see the location of a perfect pitch. You're ahead to count 1-2. You stretch the stone out a little bit, get him to chase. Perfect changeup. What'd Boat say?
Well, they asked him about maybe Fontenot starting tomorrow against the righty Pelfrey. Here's Crawford. Strike to Crawford. Said I may give him a start tomorrow. We'll see how it goes tonight. He could help us at both second and short. It's good to have him back. He's a good defender, and he will give you some quality at bats. One ball and one strike. Out of play. It's now 1-2.
Fee fi fo fum. Victory is spelled Lincecum. All right. You'd say that if you're a Giant.
Got him. Crawford is called out to end the inning through 4. It remains 2-1 Giants. In 85 communities participate in the Junior Giants program, and here to the thank you gifts if you donate at one of our top levels. And I'll give you one example. $44 donors not only underwrite an entire team, but they'll receive an autographed Willie McCovey bobblehead. Visit jrgiants.org to learn more.
Wow, he just missed that one. See, you always run the risk of doing that when you take a big leg at bat. You can be embarrassed. And in that particular swing, Capuano a little overmatched.
In the dirt. Stewart to Huff. Third strikeout for Lincecum.
Third strikeout in the last 5 hitters.
Here's Pagan. Pagan bounced out to Huff in the first, and he bounced out again to Huff in the third. And he almost bounced out to Huff again here in the fifth.
Good split right there. And Pagan totally lost his lower body.
Good pitch to make it 0-2.
Good curveball. And that's the thing about Lincecum. All three of his specialty pitches, they have downward snap to him. And when he's located around the knees, so pick your poison. They all could strike you out.
Foul.
Again, a defensive swing.
This is just about the usual start to night games here at AT&T Park, 7:15. So the hitters have had to deal with some shadows and the sun splash hitting background since this game started.
Now, about the end of the fifth inning, it starts to get fair.
Got him.
And the strikeouts just keep adding up. Now tomorrow night it's a 5 o'clock start time, and it won't get really fair till the 7th inning. Here he goes right with a fastball on Pagan in an abbreviated 0-2 protect swing. Goes chasing. Just blows him away.
Turner takes one in tight. He's bounced out. He's flied out. Out of play, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Just missed.
Into right field. This is a fair ball. I mean, think about what has happened in this game to Lincecum. Every inning, he's retired the first 2 hitters. In every inning, the 3rd hitter has gotten on base.
Double by Beltran in the first, a walk by Tejada in the second, a walk by Beltran in the third, walk by Tolle in the fourth, and now here it's Turner who goes opposite field, comes up with a 2-base hit with 2 outs and sets it up for Carlos Beltran. So that's a significant swing of the bat.
High to Beltran, 1 ball and no strikes.
So if you went to the casinos and said, okay, I got a proposition for you here, what do you think the chances are every inning the first 2 guys are going to make an out and the 3rd guy is going to get on base? What kind of odds would you get for that?
Not good. This is popped out of play.
Ball hit the club level and bounced all the way back down the lower level.
Yeah, that should never happen.
Yeah, I agree. I think you should deserve to be booed.
Our folks in the club level are really good. 1-2.
Perfect location, that fastball above the hands. Got Beltran to bite. And I think Beltran's one of those guys that he'll chase more above the strike zone than he will below the strike zone.
It's 2-2 to Beltran. And Lincecum stays in on his hands. A battle of all-stars here in the 5th.
Standing there again. Whoa. Be careful. Nice play. Stayed with it. Let's check out our ball, babe. Yeah, oh, Nieberger. Whoa!
She's still smiling.
Did not rub it. Gamer.
Two balls, two strikes. Fouled again. Beltran and Lincecum in a good battle here in the 5th inning. And now it's 3-2.
This is a good battle.
Burrell will chase it, and it'll be out of play. It remains 3-2. See the pitch total for Lincecum. He's at 90. And he walked.
Lincecum upset about that one. That was an easy take. Very good at bat from Beltran. 3 times he's faced Lincecum. A double, a couple of walks.
Murphy is doubled and he's bounced out to Huff. No balls and 1 strike. Well, had him out in front, and Murphy hadn't had too many bad swings in the series. It's now 0-2.
Way ahead in the count. I mean, that doesn't really do a whole lot to set up a pitch. However, if you go back down the dirt now, you might get him to bite. Pounds 94 on his hands, right up inside corner to him. Beautiful pitch. Now that sets up everything. He'd come back in the inside corner with a 2-seamer and use that front door action. You could go change up away. You could bounce a curveball on the plate. You could go back foot slider.
Got him. What a battle. Beltran and Murphy, and the Giants hang on to their lead. Giants game, head to StubHub, where you'll find a great selection of seats and the freedom to choose where you want to sit. StubHub, the official fan-to-fan ticket marketplace of the San Francisco Giants. So head to StubHub and choose your seats today. Lincecum will lead things off. Giants have not had a base runner since the first inning. Lincecum struck out in the second.
Just missed it.
Rowan to follow, and then Miguel Tejada. A 2-1 lead for the Giants. One and two.
That's the one thing about Lincecum. I mean, he takes batting practice. He seldom takes it against a left-hander, and you're darn sure not going to take batting practice against a left-handed pitcher that throws breaking balls like you see him now. I tip my cap. After he looked bad on the first one he's seen, he spit on the other two, and he's worked the count full, getting pitches out of Capuano.
How about that? All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, that Buster Posey's a man of his word. I caught up with him today for another webisode of Buster Knows Squat, and fans can catch it right now on csnberry.com. Buster tells us where he's at in his rehab, and he talks about his visit in the booth with you two. You might want to catch this one, guys. csnberry.com. Buster Knows Squat.
I had the feeling Buster was kind of, I don't know. He was going after my partner's job.
Well, you know what? I was getting that feeling too.
What, 15 years he can have it?
Now, if he wants it.
Oh, he was pretty good though.
Oh, he's fantastic. Give him about a month behind the microphone, he'd be unbelievable. But he's one of those guys too. Baseball's not going to let him go when he's done playing. And he'll be able to do whatever he wants. He can go on the field as a coach or a manager, go in the front office, broadcast,
Spanish radio,
whatever he wants. There's the San Francisco Spirit.
Yeah, let's see some spirit. Not a lot of spirit right now.
Nope, they're just kind of mellow, having a glass of wine and watching the sunset.
I think they're waiting for the sun to go down.
That's when it all starts to happen here in San Francisco.
2 balls and no strikes. Rowan wants that one back. It's 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Off the end of the bat. Second for 1, and that's it. You think hitting isn't frustrating? You take a 2-0 pitch right down the middle of the plate, and then you swing at some soft stuff and hit it back to the pitcher. Frustrating?
Yeah, it'll definitely make you want to take a bite out of that bat head. But the good thing is that it did not go down as a double play, so the Giants still have Capuano in the stretch, and they have a faster runner on first base.
Tejada reached on a fielder's choice, and he struck out. Foul back.
So your contention is that he's a better hitter when he's playing second base?
Absolutely. I mean, the numbers prove it.
They kind of do, but he's kind of been hitting the ball pretty good here the last couple of weeks. The average is starting to climb, but he's taken to second base.
Yeah, I'm a numbers guy. Come on.
Are you impressed with the transition he's been able to make?
He's done a nice job, although he hasn't had to turn many tough double plays, if any. One ball and one strike.
Capuano's the kind of pitcher that you would not hesitate starting a runner on either, because you're betting on contact. I know he's got 5 strikeouts tonight, but if you're a manager, you would bet on contact.
This is lifted to left, but it's in the park. 2 outs, and here's Sandoval. The Cardinals trailed in this game by a pretty good sized number. I believe it was 6-1, and they come back and they beat the Diamondbacks 7-6. Pujols hit a 2-run home run in the 8th inning to tie the game.
Well, that's good news out of St. Louis, because they have not been playing good ball against the Diamondbacks.
Sandoval is 1 for 2, doubled in the first, bounced out in the third. Pops this one down the right field line. That'll be a souvenir.
Cal Poly alum, #1 Giants fan. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Meat. Former Mustang, got to pay it. The Harvard of the West.
Rowan, a little late break back to the bag. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Capuano's has got a good move. I mean, he's not an easy guy to get a good lead or even steal a base with.
Foul, 1-2.
Changeup has been the money pitch for Capuano tonight. And since the first inning, when the Giants got 3 hits, scored 2 runs, they haven't been able to do a whole lot with them.
Last base hit was a Nate Scherholtz infield hit back in the first inning.
He had retired 10 in a row before the walk to Linska.
Well, you can see Sandoval wanting to jump on that, but he took it. It's 2-2.
Well, that's pretty good discipline right there. You're right. Of late, teams have been taking advantage of that pitch with 2 strikes. The elevator fastball, he hasn't had much success laying off it.
Well, Rowan now will take off. It's 3-2.
Straightaway defense, employing not much of a shift at all to defend against Sandoval. They do play Jason Bay very deep in left field. That's the only adjustment.
Rowan goes, swinging a little looper to right. It's going to fall. Rowan to third. And Pat Burrell will hit with runners at the corner.
Now, nice at bat there from Sandoval. I mean, he's down the count 1-2. He takes the high fastball above the zone 2-2. And then he takes one in the dirt to run a 3-2, and here after the count is full, he goes the opposite way and gets himself a knock. Prolongs the inning and lets Burrell have a shot at Capilano with runs at first and third. Sandoval's average just keeps going up. He's now hitting 307.
Burrell 0 for 1. A walk in the first, struck out in the third. Here he takes a breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Popped up. Murphy. Side retired. Giants strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Top of the 6th inning. Is Tim Lincecum. Will go after Jason Bay. And the first pitch to Bay is a strike on the inside corner. Aaron Rowan moves from center to left. Andres Torres comes into the game. He is now the Giants center fielder. A 1-run ball game, and that is such a shock.
Yeah, you're right.
Sandoval to his left. Got him.
All right, it is the Coors Light 6th inning. Now it's time for the Coors Light freeze cam. We go back to the first inning, 2 out, 1 on, and a fly ball into the sun out to Aaron Rowan. And watch him shield his eyes with his glove. Nice little extra shade to help the sunglasses, and that's our Coors Light freeze cam brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Here's Duda. Duda is bounced out, and he is struck out.
Close. That's pitch number 101 from Lincecum.
Right there at the knees. Haven't had too many people turn around and question Andy Fletcher. 2-2.
I think when you see guys that have strike zones that are a little bit tighter, you don't see quite as much rubbernecking. Certainly not from the hitters.
Aubrey Huff. That ball flattened out on Huff. All right, Amy G is in the house. Amy.
All right, Dwayne, you said I was getting into this contest. This is what they look like, those world championship babies. This is Charlotte. We call her Charlie for sure. You're so cute. All right, if you think that you can have a baby on August 1st at 7:54 p.m., you should definitely join Comcast Sportsnet contest in their search for the World Championship baby. Baby born closest to 9 months, Charlotte, 9 months after the final out of the World Series in 2010. We're looking for August 1st, 7:54 p.m. Go to CSN Bay Area for details. I think Charlie wants her mom back, though.
Here's Josh Tolle, and the pitch is high. 1 ball and 1 strike.
6th inning in a row that Lincecum has got the first 2 hitters of the inning out.
Down the left field line. Fair. Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable. 6th time in a row that after 2 outs, the guy hitting 3rd in the inning got on base. I mean, baseball can do that. I mean, every once in a while something weird will happen. Nice job of going the opposite way by Tolle in the no stride. And how fair was it? Chalk shot.
Here's Tejada, a walk and a pop-up. Very high, 1 ball and no strikes. Willie Harris is in the on-deck circle. That is the pitcher spot. Two and 0. Garcia headed down to the bullpen. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-1.
Take it all the way. I find that a bit odd. You get that kind of count leverage. Your team's down, you have runner in score position. Lincecum hit that.
I just think sometimes, Mike, guys that aren't RBI guys don't think like RBI guys. 2-2.
And then you swing at the one below the zone. The lefty in the Mets bullpen is Tim Burdack, their only lefty.
Club level just to our right, it remains 2-2. Three and 2. Three balls and 2 strikes. Got him. 6 strikeouts for Lincecum.
2 chicken patties, bacon, and melting cheese, served with a 20-ounce drink, and small seasoned curly fries for only $3.99 plus tax at participating restaurants.
2-1 Giants, bottom of the 6th. Does it get any prettier than that?
No, it does not. Every time you show aerial photos of this ballpark, it steals the show.
We paid our dues.
Yes, we did.
And so did every Giants fan that has lived in this area for a long time. Here's Nate Scherholtz facing the lefty Tim Burdick, and it's 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah, it was a little colder over in Candlestick too.
There's a strike.
The best part about Candlestick Park was the name, Candlestick Park. And then they took that away from us too. It's not happy about that.
Charles fouls it at the plate, 1-2.
Kevin Lincecum's night is over. 114 pitches, got him. 4 hits allowed, 4 walks, 8 base runners in 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, 1 earned run. Good outing. Kind of a strange night though. Get the first 2 outs of every inning and then can't get the 3rd out with that 3rd hitter.
Boy, totally just got it again.
Well, there are times when you will question why you wanted to be a catcher. And that gets him right between the eyes. Ouch.
Scherholtz, shallow center field. Pagan coming in, 1 out. Here's Aubrey Huff with nobody on and 1 out. And Huff takes low, 1 ball and no strikes. And a strike. Big breaking ball to Huff. Huff has got an RBI on a fielder's choice. That happened in the 1st inning. In the dirt, 2 balls and a strike. Stewart to follow. 6th inning. Three and one.
Capuano will not give into that 3-2 count with a fastball. He'll still throw that slider. He'll still throw that changeup.
Huff takes the walk.
He totally called for the fastball and insisted on it. Capuano stared at it a long time, and I don't think he had much commitment behind it. He missed badly with it. So the Giants get a base runner. And a bit of bat from Huff, as you see Casilla finishing off his warm-up throws. Well, it's so important as a pitcher. You have to believe in what you're throwing. You have to be 100% behind it. If there's doubt, you will not finish the pitch, period.
Here's Stewart. Stewart takes low and in. and strike. So Burdick comes into the zone to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Huff at first with the 1-out walk. Hit to left field. Bay will put it away. 2 outs for Crawford. Crawford has popped out and struck out.
Every at bat he gets against a left-handed pitcher is a test. You want to be an everyday player up here, he's going to have to prove that he can hit him.
It is hard learning at the big league level. It really is. But this kid is playing for one reason and one reason alone. Is he just takes care of everything defensively at short. For the manager, one less thing to worry about. And if you're a manager that has to worry about defense at that position, you're never going to sleep.
No, you will not. Nor will any of your pitchers. But when the ball's hit on the ground, left side of the infield, you feel very confident with him out there. But you watch what his strengths are as a hitter. Number one, he's got a good idea of the strike zone. He doesn't often go out of the strike zone. And number two, he's got opposite field approach. And that's going to be his key, to be able to beat lefties the other way. But he's smart, he's a hard worker, and he will figure it out. The at-bats that he's taking now compared to when he first came up, I mean, it's night and day difference already.
Rolls this over to Duda, and Duda will tag Crawford, and that'll end the inning. We will head to the 7th. Giants have a new pitcher. It remains 2-1 San Francisco. Summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Giants with a 2-1 lead. Capuano was good. He gave up a couple of runs in the first inning. Murphy's got a double. Lincecum was just a little better. He gave up 1 run, and that was in the first inning. Sandoval's 2 for 3, and he has extended his hitting streak to 20 games.
2-1 Giants. We're at the top of the 7th inning, and there is a new pitcher for the Giants. It's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. It's going to be Santiago Casilla coming in relief of Tim Lincecum. 19th time that he has taken the ball for Bruce Bochy this first half. 1-1, 2.45 ERA. He'll do a couple things with the fastball, 2-seam, 4-seam, with a big curveball and a slider. 12 strikeouts and 18 1/3.
And Willie Harris will be the pinch hitter. Harris hitting 246. He takes the pitch high. Then it's Pagan and then Turner. Both teams with 4 hits. Huff. 1 out.
That's good, keeping Willie Harris off the base paths. Big first out, and that does wonders to calm down a guy coming out of the pen. Get the first pitch strike, first out of the inning. I mean, it does wonders for everybody who's a pitcher, but a little different when a guy's coming out of the bullpen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, I want to party with the lady in the gray dress.
She's freelancing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's a dancing machine.
She isn't dancing with anybody.
Just a natural flow.
Somebody will join me eventually. I know it.
Oh, yeah.
There's one song for 40 and one song for 1. Oh, that's the best.
They got a good flow going.
See, I think the guy in the dark shirt started out dancing with her.
Yeah.
He got a cocktail and left.
Yeah. I repeat, we have a man down. Uh-oh, she's not happy.
Back to the ball game. It's 2-1 to Angel Pagan. Oh my word!
It's never dull as a partner.
Oh. Just bring some more stuff into the Cove. Just lightens the mood in another 1-run game. Sandoval, 2 down.
You don't get much time. You got to come in to respect the bunt. And that limits your range. And Pagan with a good, solid at bat the opposite way, only to be speared by Pablo Sandoval. Look at the time that Sandoval had. None time. The time it took to fall down. Concentration. Spears it. 2 quick outs. Which means?
It means that this is going to be a tough out for Santiago Casilla.
Tim Lincecum 6 innings. Every inning he got the first 2 outs, and every inning the third hitter in the inning got on base. And here in the 7th, Casilla has done the same thing. He's got the first 2 outs.
A little tense. Is that lady in the gray still dancing?
We need to lighten things up.
She took a break.
That was the guy in the red shirt who's taking the spotlight.
Yeah, easy. Oh,
easy.
Easy.
What the heck was that?
You just never know what you're going to see in the Cove. 2 balls and 1 strike. Sherholtz. Side retired. 1-2-3 inning. Let's a little tense here. tugboat. It's 2-1 Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Bobby Parnell is the new pitcher. You see his numbers? They're pretty good. A 2.66 ERA.
If you like fastballs, you've come to the right place. This guy throws rockets. You'll see 100-mile-an-hour fastballs coming off this arm. Look at the strikeouts, 29 strikeouts against 9 walks. Basically a two-pitch guy, a fastball and a slider. But if you're going to hit his fastball, you better start a little early because he has got some giddy up.
Well, Emmanuel Burris is going to have to be that hitter to get it started early. He does not, and it's fouled out of play. Burris, a .220 hitter. 0 for his last 12 with Rowan to follow. Oh, 2. Four hits for each team. All the runs have been scored in the first inning. 1 for the Mets, 2 for the Giants. And tight, 2-2.
Huff, Scherholtz talking it over.
And both of those gentlemen have an RBI in this game. Out of play. Burris might do this for a while.
97. Starting to add on to that velocity. Parnell was a 9th-round pick in 2005 for the Mets, as you see Buster Posey snuggling up to Madison Bumgarner.
2-2.
Yeah, those guys are going to play together a long time, partner.
Well, the closer you see, Buster started out sitting on the bench. Now he's up to the railing. He's getting closer. He started out at home, right? Watching it on TV.
Yeah.
Then in the clubhouse, and now on the rail. I'm telling you, he's going to do this for a while.
Well, when he's got a compact swing anyway, but with 2 strikes, he really gets short. And he's tough to strike out.
Got him. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, I mentioned yesterday that the stretch drive is on and going. It's going to actually end tomorrow. So if you would like to donate, take an opportunity right now. You can log on to jrgiants.org or call 1-877-JR-GIANT. $44. That's all it takes to help a kid play baseball for the season, and you get a Willie McCovey bobblehead. What a deal. If you feel like giving a little more, hey, they'll take it. The stretch drive. Call right now.
Thanks, Amy. It's 1-0 to Rowan. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Good rip at that 1-0 pitch. That's how you should swing at a 1-0 fastball. Get greedy. Especially when you know a guy out there in the mound's only going to give you 2 looks. Granted, he's got a good fastball. But it's only 2 pitches. You can really cheat.
Rowan with a base hit to right. And here's Tejada.
Let's take a look at the swing. 1-1 count. High fastball staying inside. Stelnob lead the swing, and then all of a sudden he throws it out to right field. Mistake the location for Parnell.
Tejada 0 for 3. Right down Van Ness. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2.
It's a high velocity slider at 88. It's at Brian Wilson's neck of the woods.
Yes, it is. 0-2. Tejada tops this one foul. Rolls right through the coaching box to Tim Flannery. Bad hands. Just horrible hands.
Yeah.
Horrible hands, and dropped it. It fell into the dugout, and somebody wisely flipped it to somebody else. Horrible hands.
He is the loneliest man in the world right now.
And he brought his glove, too. Tejada on the ground into right field, a base hit. Rowan's going to challenge Beltran. Here's the throw, and he made it. And that was a challenge.
That was a challenge indeed. Beltran has a very accurate arm. And Daniel Murphy, the third baseman for the Mets, putting on a deke. And it was a pretty good one. First, let's go back to Tejada. 2 strikes, opposite field hitting again. He's been doing it a lot. Finds a hole, and here's the challenge. Beltran comes up, pure throw, all the way to Daniel Murphy. And it was going to be close. But when all was said and done, Rowan slides in, safe at third, safe and secure. And that, my friends, is New York life.
Very nicely done by everybody involved. Tejada, Beltran, Rowan,
and Daniel Murphy, the third baseman.
Absolutely. That's what you expect out of the big leagues.
So that brings out Danny Worthen, the pitching coach for the Mets. Give Parnell a little bit of a pep talk, but this is going to be a spirited adventure here. Parnell with the good fastball against the Panda, who is on fire.
Sandoval's got a couple of hits. Look out.
Now, with the base open and a runner already over to third base, I have to believe that Worthen and so Parnell don't give him much to hit. As hot as Stanton is swinging the bat right now, anything goes out in the middle of the strike zone is a mistake.
Inside, it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Sandoval chops it foul. It's 1-2. Copper near the bag. That's 1. Not in time. And a run for the Giants as Rowan scores in an RBI for Sandoval.
And how big was that gamble by Aaron Rowan and Tim Flannery to get over to third base? And that's really what created the run. This is last year. You know, you don't know if Sandoval is going to be able to beat this one out. This year he's a different guy. Hunter turning as quickly as he can, but let's watch Sandoval as he gets out of the box, sniffing an RBI. Not even close.
Here's Andres Torres. Low. And Torres came in for defense. Burrell out of the game. He'll get his first at bat. And he drives this one into right center field. It's in the park. And that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll head to the 8th. 3-1 San Francisco. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Javier Lopez is the new pitcher.
45th time he's come into a game this year for Bruce Bochy. 4-1 on the year, 2.10 ERA, 27 strikeouts against 17 walks at 34 1/3. Averages just about 1 runner per inning, which is outstanding. He has been money. Emmanuel Burris goes to second base.
Here's Beltran. First pitch foul. Beltran's been on base 3 times, a double and 2 walks.
He was on base 3 times last night, 3 for 5 with a double and 2 singles. He has really torched the Giants this year in New York and now here in San Francisco.
Crawford charging. Wide throw and no! It looked like Huff tagged Beltran on the helmet, but it'll be an error on Crawford.
Bill Miller, first base umpire, making the call, and from where we were looking at up here, we thought that Huff had indeed touched. And if he did, he shaved him.
But I thought he got him right there, but he didn't.
He did not.
So an error on Crawford, and here's Murphy. Murphy, Crawford, 6, 4, 3. How about that? You don't have much time to think about kicking one, do you?
Well, I mean, that heals him, doesn't it?
You bet.
And you really have to tip your cap to Javier Lopez to get that ground ball. And that ball found the rook, and he answered the challenge well. Nice feed, nice exchange. And it's nice to have Burris at second base because he does have a shortstop's arm. And he needed it.
Here's Jason Bay with the double play. You keep the tying run from coming to the plate.
Bang, bang. I mean, I'm talking 2 perfect knee-high outside corner positions for the low 3/4 release. That was nasty,
folks. Lopez, beautiful job.
Join us Thursday night. That's right, Giants taking on the Padres, first of 4 from San Diego. That is our next telecast. And you'll see that game right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. 6:30 pregame show. Giants open up the second half in San Diego against the Padres. Here it is 3-1 San Francisco.
You have us working tomorrow night?
Yeah, I did. Now, new pitcher for the Mets. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. The only lefty in that Mets bullpen. Tim Burdick will come in and start things off for the Mets here in the bottom of the 8th.
And Sherholtz will look at one wide. So Burdick in. And a strike to even the count. Cambiar tomorrow night.
That's right, I remember. Tim Lincecum back on the bench, rooting his teammates on.
Foul territory, Murphy. Wow. Well, you get a hit your first time up, and it's kind of a gift, like Sherholtz did, and you start to think, well, 2 for sure,
yeah,
and probably 3. And then you sit on a 1 for 4, and it really hacks you off. Here's Huff.
That's like birdie in the first hole, then bogey in the next 5.
Yeah. say this. Aubrey Huff has seen some nasty pitches the first half of the season. A lot of breaking balls from lefties. Like that, 1-2.
Well, for Burdick, you're going to see kind of a slurry breaking ball. Kind of a cross between a curveball and a slider. Fastballs, high 80s. But you're going to see a lot of that slurve if you're a lefty.
Two and two.
It's amazing this time of year. Guys start to plan for the 3 days that they get for an all-star break. It's the only time during the season.
Turner from deep second, 2 outs.
It's the only time during the season where players will get consecutive days off. Usually you get a Monday here or a Thursday there. And unless you're an all-star, of course, like Tim Lincecum, then you're going to the all-star game. With that man, Ryan Vogelsong, Brian Wilson, Matt Cain. The Giants will have quite an entourage. They're chartering a plane tomorrow night. They'll fly into the desert.
Here's Stewart, 0 for 2. Now, you and I have played on some teams that were not doing very good in the first half. And we've seen teams that start thinking about the All-Star break about 2 weeks before the All-Star break.
Yeah.
And they play like it.
Yeah, you definitely do look forward to those days.
Two and one to Stewart.
But you ask guys what they're going to do during the break, and they've all got plans. Nobody says, I'm just going to hang around the house and watch TV. Nobody. Not even Buster Posey. Pablo Sandoval looking forward to time he's going to spend with his 3-year-old daughter.
Three and two to Stewart. Stewart will see another pitch.
Now, you made a comment too a while back. We were talking about days off when you're an everyday player. You just want to basically get off your feet. You didn't really have that many elaborate plans, did you, for All-Star break?
No. But, I was single. I didn't have a family. I think for all the dads that are on the team that have young kids, you really want to do something with them. And if you're going to do something with them, you're going to be on your feet.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to be jogging or bicycling, but hey, maybe go to the beach and sit out and play with your kids. Or you do something where there isn't going to be a whole lot of activity. I can't imagine that some of the older guys with young kids are going to be walking the San Diego Zoo. Let's put it that way. Here's Crawford. Crawford has popped out, he's struck out, and he's grounded out. And he takes a wide strike, and it's 0-1. Nice play by the catcher, Tolley. when you think about it, if there's a game, if you're scheduled to play a game on Thursday, and the Giants are this year, many teams have Thursday off, and the Giants have had that Thursday off a number of times over the last couple of years. But if you're scheduled to play on Thursday, you got 2 days, and that's it. As Crawford pops this one back and out of play. So as far as traveling somewhere, you really can't do it, because the Giants have a workout on Wednesday evening in San Diego.
Indeed they do.
So you better get what you're going to do with your family for 2 days. I think the ideal trip would go to San Diego early.
Well, a lot of guys are doing that.
Stewart goes. This is driven into center field, but it's right at Pagan, and that'll end the inning. We will go to the 9th. Giants are leading in this one 3-1. Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. It'll be Henry Wolford and Jamie Sire. They'll be the hosts. We'll see reactions from this game. Derek Jeter's big day, and the A's and Rangers recap. Nick Evans will be the pinch hitter facing Javier Lopez. Should things get weird, it's Sergio Romo in the Giants bullpen getting loose.
Well, Brian Wilson had worked 3 days in a row, and one of those outings, the first day, was a 2-inning appearance in that 14-inning ball game. So he's Bochy not wanting to use him today, so he gives the ball to Javier Lopez.
Evans takes a strike. He's hitting .059. He's 1 for 17.
Got his first hit of the year yesterday.
Takes the next pitch inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ronnie Paulino is on deck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They got it going.
Yes, they do.
They throw in the Zito Sox. Come on.
They're heading back to Half Moon Bay.
2 balls and a strike. Sandoval at third. Sandoval high, but Huff with the long toes stays on the bag.
Well, it's nice to have a guy the height of Aubrey Huff over at first base in case you do have a chance to throw the ball high And Huff uses every bit of the reach. It does indeed stay on the back. So a first out. Ronnie Paulino with the mutton chops.
What a good year. 325, a home run, 10 RBIs. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, Ronnie Paulino's got some power too.
Defense pretty much straight away against Paulino. One and two.
Ronnie Paulino's with the Giants for about 2 hours. Back in 2009. Just missed. Good pitch.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Now it's a full count.
Now this is when you can take advantage of a 2-run lead. You got to make him swing the bat. Lopez slowing things down.
Out of play, so Paulino lives to see another pitch. Three and two. Here it is to Paulino, and he rolls it foul.
We talked to Bruce Bochy about Javier Lopez, and he really would like to have been able to take him to Arizona as an all-star. Certainly deserving. But he has amazing respect for Javier Lopez as a professional, the way he goes about his job.
Got him.
Perfect location, outside corner, and he got Paulino to extend out of the zone. Chase. 2 quick outs, 5 in a row for Javier Lopez. One more look from our Toyota Ultramo. 3-quarter release, nails down the outside corner, and Paulino cannot lay off.
Here's Tejada. Tejada has walked, he's popped out, and then he was the last strikeout victim for Lincecum, who struck out 6. And the knees at the corner, no balls and 1 strike.
Nailing that knee-high outside location. Has used it to get strike 1 a lot in these 2 innings. They're on their feet.
Two. Over 42,000 tonight. Oh, and 2 to Tejada. 1 and 2. It was pitch number 21 for Lopez. Out of play, and we'll do it again.
Good pitch, and a good job of fighting it off by Tejada.
Lincecum wins 6 innings, allowed 1 earned run, came in the first. He allowed 4 hits. 2 of the hits came in the first. He walked 4, he struck out 6. Here it's 1-2 to Ruben Tejada. No swing, 2-2.
Ooh, and the crowd moans. Lopez going to take a bit of a walk. Did he go close? Bill Miller, first base umpire, says no to the disappointment of Tim Lincecum.
Two balls, 2 strikes. And now a full count.
Got a good at bat put on by Ruben Tejada.
On deck? Never mind.
Don't say it. Scott Hairston.
Three and 2. On the ground, foul. As Lopez came in on the hands of Tejada.
What a battle. Lopez making great pitches. Tejada fighting him off.
Number 8. That's the number of the pitch coming up to Tejada. And he walked him. So Hairston's been announced. Romo's coming in. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Tejada at first base. That means Bruce Bochy is going to give the ball to the right-hander, Sergio Romo, and these are his numbers. 41 strikeouts against 4 walks in 28 2/3. Right-handers hitting 135 against him. Scott Hairston stepping in.
And a strike. Hairston's only faced Romo 1 time. He's 0 for 1.
The way he took that, I think he set him up. If you throw a breaking ball and a guy reacts that way, you think you can throw another one. Beautiful.
Well, it's all about location. You can look for it, but if it's there, you can't hit it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Romo with a 3-pitch see you later, and the Giants take game 2 of this 3-game series, and this was not a game they had to win, but if you want to take the series, you got to win it.
Well, and it was a game that their ace came out and did what he does. Tim Lincecum, 6 strong innings, and the Giants supported with 2 runs early, and he made it stand up. Great relief from Javier Lopez. And the final 3 pitches to get that last out, Sergio Romo. It's what the Giants do. They outpitch him.
Lincecum gets the win. Romo the save. Giants 3, Mets 1. Eastern's postgame live with interviews, and the wrap is coming up at first. Let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update.